Hello boys and girls, for today's lesson, we are entering a new topic in your English Year 6 textbook, Unit 13, and the title is Overcoming the Odds. Okay, so you can refer to your textbook on page 124, and we are going to look into a text titled the Center of Excellence for the Paralympic Games. So it's not a text, it is a conversation between a teacher and students. Alright, so before we move on, let's look at our learning objective. So by the end of this slide video, you should be able to read the conversation about the Center of Excellence for the Paralympic Games in Malaysia. You should be able to identify the main ideas of each dialogue by each person, and extract the correct information. And lastly, for today's task, you should be able to complete the dialogue boxes with correct information. Alright, if you look at your page, if you refer to page 124, you're going to find this conversation between a teacher and his students. Okay, so what was the conversation about? So it was about the Center of Excellence for the Paralympic Games. Okay, so it is one of the sports center for Paralympic for athletes, for disabled athletes. That mean athlete with disability. Someone, it could be that in terms of blind, deaf. Okay, so where is it located at? At Kampong Pandan, Kuala Lumpur. It is a center for national Paralympic athletes. And then the objective is to train disabled national and state athletes to achieve excellence in sports. Okay, so the sports facilities, okay, at this center, there is a swimming pool, an archery range, a basketball court, a multi-purpose court, goal ball, and badminton court. So if you're not sure what is goal ball, you can refer to your textbook. In the red box, it stated that it's played by blind athletes. A team rolls the ball into the goal post while the opposing team blocks the ball with their body. Okay, all right. And then other facilities that they have administrative block, a hostel which can accommodate 300 athletes, which is very huge, and underground car park. Okay, so this center is not only for them, it is open to public, special education school children, and amateur Paralympic athletes. Okay, so moving on, okay, let's look at the center. So basically you can find this center in Kuala Lumpur, in the middle of the city, and it is called Pusat Kecemerlangan Sukan Paralympic Malaysia, or in English we say the Center of Excellence for the Paralympic Games. So they have archery range, they have swimming pool, they have a badminton court. So it's a huge building. All right, so for today's activity, yeah, so this is today's activity. You can find this task on the link that I will provide at on description section. So this task can be found in live worksheet. So what I want you to do is you got to reread the conversation. Just now I did not read the conversation, I just summarize it. What is the Center of Excellence for the Paralympic Games are all about. So you got to read that, and you got to transfer the missing information into this. Okay, so several blanks are made for you to fill up with the correct information from this conversation. Alright, so I think that's all for today's lesson. I hope you can refer to your textbook on page 124. Have a read about the Center of Excellence for Paralympic Games, and then complete today's task on the link that will be provided on description section. Alright, so that's all from me. I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.